So when I was 14 years old, I actually remember I went to my dad and I asked him, I said, hey, Dad, I need some money to go to the movies. And he looked at me and said, oh, do you have a job? And, I sat there and was very confused because obviously he knew I didn't have a job. I said, well, Dad, of course not. I'm 14. And then he said, well, I guess you can't go. And he walked off. And I remember at the time being so upset because all my friends would get money from their parents and they would give them cars and they kind of seemed like they could do whatever they wanted. But in hindsight, when I was older, I was so glad my dad didn't give me those things because when my back was against the wall, I knew I couldn't go to daddy or mommy and ask them for money to bail me out. I knew I had to figure it out on my own. And what I can tell you is that a lot of the people I went to high school with never went on to amount to very much because their parents always bailed them out. So in hindsight, I think one of the greatest gifts you can give your kids is to not give them anything. Give them what they need to survive, of course, but you make them work for everything they get because they'll be so much better for it in the long run.